When people think about haunted places, the mind usually goes to places like houses, graveyards, and abandoned asylums. Though some places many people overlook can be right below our feet. Caves, tunnels, and abandoned mines can be creepy all by themselves, though sometimes something much more sinister could be lying underneath. These are 5 creepy things filmed in tunnels. Number 5. Horton Mine. In July of 2013, the YouTube channel Exploring Abandoned Mines in Unusual Places uploaded a video showing himself exploring the abandoned Horton Mine located in Pershing County, Nevada. The video starts showing the entrance to the mine and the explorer showing a bit of apprehension about exploring the mine due to a high presence of stagnant water, though he decides to just not go too deep. While in the mine, he states that he does feel a creepy vibe inside, and not long after, something strange happens.
Here's a shot looking back towards the entrance. I'm a little bit further in, and looking down the tunnel here. I don't know why that one chain is swinging back there. Don't know if you can see that in the video or not. Yeah, this mine definitely has a very spooky vibe to it. So I'm gonna head back out and check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet and too muddy. And obviously something is making the chains swing. So time to get the hell out of here.
A single chain hanging from the ceiling further into the mine begins to start swinging violently. What makes it even more strange is that all of the other chains surrounding it remain stationary. This combined with a strange feeling is enough for the explorer to decide he's had enough of this mine and it's time to get out.
Something is making the chains swing, so time to get the hell out of here.
After uploading the video, his viewers were captivated and kept requesting that he go back for a second look, so almost a year later, in June of 2014, he decided it was time to go to the creepy mine one more time.
It's very sketchy, and it still has a very, very creepy vibe. But we'll keep going forward.
Against his better judgment, he decides to go deeper into the mine than he did last time, and starts to talk about the mine's history when a mist starts to appear, and you can hear how nervous he sounds.
That's how far I've come. This tunnel, the Horton Mine, was actually built. I did some research on this a few months ago, and this tunnel was dug in the late 1970s or early 80s, and it was used as a conveyor tunnel to get the ore out from the Victorine mine that's about 900 feet higher on the mountain.
Going further in, the mist starts to become thicker, and he can hear running water. He's doing some more talking when something truly strange happens.
And you can hear down there what sounds like a lot of water dropping or falling into the tunnel. Don't know if the video is picking that up or not. Okay, here's a final parting shot of the end of the Horton Tunnel. And there's the ore pass with all the cascading water. And what the fuck is that? I don't know what that was, but there was a sudden blast of cold air, and I'm getting out of here.
You can hear what sounds like a voice over a loudspeaker and some beeping of machinery, almost like how it would have sounded back when the mine was still under operation. Unsurprisingly, he decides to get out of there, and I really can't blame him. So what was it that he heard in the mine? Some say it could be a residual haunting of when the mine was still under operation, but what do you think?
What the fuck is that?
I should also note that anyone wanting to go investigate the mine themselves will be sorely disappointed. Another YouTuber had the same notion, but when he got to the mine, he found that it had been sealed off. Number 4. Creature in the Well. Russian YouTuber Tret has a channel where he posts videos of his dog doing all sorts of tricks. Though, in 2016, he uploaded a video that seemed out of place with the rest of his content. In the video, it appears that he's exploring some dilapidated structures in the middle of the forest when he spots a sealed-off well. He decides to take a closer look with the camera, but is shocked by what he sees lurking inside. What makes this video a bit strange is that this is the only video like this on his channel. Though I would like to hear what you guys think. Did he film footage of some strange creature, or do you think he doctored the whole thing? Number 3. Riesa Tunnels. The Riesa Tunnels were a construction project undergone by Nazi Germany located in the Al Mountains in Poland. With a lack of documentation, the intended purpose of the tunnels remains to be unknown, and the construction of them never finished. It has since become a popular place for those with a sense of adventure to go exploring. Some such explorers were investigating the winding pathways of the tunnels when it became apparent that they weren't alone. They see someone or something move from right to left further down the tunnel. They decide to give chase, but when they turned the corner where the figure went, there was nothing to be seen. Many theories have been presented for what the figure could have been, ranging from a ghost of a former soldier from World War II to a creature created by some sort of secret Nazi experiment that still resides in the tunnels. One thing is for sure though, it certainly is creepy. Number 2. Tunnel Shadow. In 2012, a man by the name of Timothy Echobow told his friends that while exploring a local storm drain, he had seen something strange. Wanting to prove to them that he wasn't lying, they all went back to investigate further into it. While exploring, they decide to explore a small passage. Part of the way in, they are interrupted by something truly chilling. It appears that they stop because they hear something, then a shadowy figure moving in an erratic and unnatural fashion charges at the group, causing them to retreat in fear. Many people have contested the validity of this video, but if it is real, it is truly terrifying. Before we get to number 1, I'd just like to take a moment and ask, if you're enjoying the video, that you please give it a like. And if you would like to see more videos like this in the future, subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified the next time I upload. You can also follow me on Twitter at 2spooky4u5. Also, if you would like to support the channel directly, consider donating to us on Patreon at 2spooky4uyt. All donations go to helping the channel grow and get better, and there are some stretch goals that, if reached, will help fund a documentary on a local legend known as Raymeyer's Hollow. Thank you for your support. Number 1. Cave Whispers. Our number one video comes again from the YouTube channel Exploring Abandoned Mines in Unusual Places. This time around, the explorer is investigating another abandoned mine in order to do a review on a flashlight. After showing off the different settings of the flashlight, he decides to go deeper into the mine. About 12 minutes in, he begins hearing some strange sounds, which at first he thinks could just be the wind.
Do you hear that? Sounds like, what, is that wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that?
He decides to go closer to the source of the sound until it stops for a second before starting up again, only this time louder.
It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but wow. I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here and head back out to the portal. That was weird.
He said that it sounded like it could possibly be snakes, but to me, it sounds like a bunch of people whispering. What makes it even more creepy is how close they seem to be. Needless to say, our explorer decides that it's time to get the hell out of there, and honestly, I would too.
Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy.
And there you have it. 5 strange things recorded in tunnels. Which clip do you think was the strangest? Do you have any suggestions to what any of these strange things could be? Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments. Also, be sure to check out some of my other videos covering 5 unexplainable ghost videos, as well as some Wendigo sightings caught on camera. And as always, stay spooky. Until next time. They go to investigate, and what they caught on camera is quick, but nonetheless pretty chilling. As you can see, something runs from behind the bar and into the room on the right. What makes this even more interesting is that the height of the figure is that of a